Dan, we'll talk about the Rockets real quick. D'Antoni said he's going to step down from the head coaching position.
Jeff.
Who do you think will be the coach that can come in and bring a new system to help Harden and potentially make even a finals room appearance?
Finals appearance?
Yeah.
A coach now that's out right now that they can hire?
Yep.
Not one.
That's a great question. As far as making a finals appearance, I think it just depends on who management wants on their roster next year as far as the type of coach they're going to go after. I, for one, say blow it up, whatever, start over. Move Harden. He's aging. You can get some young talent, flip that, like the Clippers, like the Thunder did. A lot of teams do it, so it wouldn't be surprising for the Rockets to follow suit.
I don't think they'll blow it up. I feel like they're too far in on Harden, and Harden. I'm from what Harden said when he said him and Russ. He said he made a comment about him and Russ, basically inferring that they're gonna be together next year. So I'm assuming they're too far in on both of them. So they just need that. The next move you have to make is a big man, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
you said they're a piece away. Harden said they're a piece away.
I mean, I'm behind. They are a piece away.
Because what is the piece they need though?
I don't know. It's a unique piece because they're a unique team. Because honestly, they made it this far from shooting corner threes and shooting threes, really just threes. So, and if you add a big man, it's going to take those threes away. So are they actually going to get that far next year? I mean, if they ever get a big, are they actually going to get that far? Like,
I don't think they'll try to do the same small ball, just shoot threes in the corner. I think they'll have a coach that come in and just have a system where they can just run the offense through rather than just ISO ball, dribble, pass, or dribble, pass, shoot.
Right.
So
but
I think
they've been doing that so long though, for so long, like that change is gonna be hard.
Any change is hard. It's new.
But I'm just saying, like since Harden's been there, D'Antoni been there, right?
Not the beginning. I won't say. I forgot who was there with Dwight Howard and them. It wasn't D'Antoni.
It wasn't D'Antoni.
Nah, Derek was the Rockets head coach from James Harden. And Dwight was there.
Bickerstaff.
Oh, there you go, Bickerstaff, and with somebody else before him.
Yeah. And before Bickerstaff was another black man, I believe.
Let's look.
So how long D'Antoni been with Harden? Like 3-4 years?
2016 since 2016. It was Kevin McHale. Yeah, it was him.
Oh, McHale, my bad.
Yeah.
Then Bickerstaff replaced him because they fired him this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, Harden been through some coaches, so
the coaches matter, but the team's never better than the other teams.
Right.
It's just never going, and it's probably never going to be like that because
the Lakers.
They literally need another superstar. Basically, they don't need just a star. They need somebody like
superstar.
Low key, they need a superstar.
Low key though, because the best team Russ and Harden was on was with who?
KD.
Oh, so you saying they neither could be the number one option?
But they didn't win either. So
they made the finals, and they were young.
They made the finals though.
And KD was what, 24? They were young.
All of them get together right now. Jesus Christ, that's a finals dub.
Yeah. I'm saying,
but KD's different though, man. Like that's KD.
You know what I'm saying? But
what you're saying is
Bruce tried to point out something on me. Any team that they're not, they can't be the best player on the team. I'm starting to get that vibe.
Harden.
That's crazy though.
It's crazy, but it's true.
I do see it.
To win.
I see the Russ thing.
And Russ makes sense because he's a point guard. I feel like no point guard, no matter how good you are, is going to lead a team.
Yeah.
Except I feel like Harden is that good though.
Curry was that one outlier.
Yeah,
Harden is that good,
so
but
he should be able to.
He did what Jace always said he was going to do. He did it again.
I'm saying though, like you're saying, bringing another superstar like Harden. Like who else? Like you know what I'm saying?
That's
Harden is up there.
You got to be a big man. You got to be a superstar big man.
Like you're saying, I'm saying like you're saying like AD. Like
AD that's literally what it would have been.
I'm saying like tangible like players that they can actually go get.
Yeah, there's no realistic options for them.
Yeah, like
I think ain't KAT what's it called up?
KAT not leaving D'Lo.
I don't think Kevin gonna leave D'Lo.
I don't think KAT.
I mean, even if Cat goes, I don't think
maybe they get into the.
I really like that fit though.
I really thought they should have signed DeMarcus Cousins and see if it worked out.
He's
He might not ever be who he used to be, but I felt like that would have been a great pickup for them. They didn't do it.
But it's not a small ball. They don't need a.
They're in a weird position.
That don't work. That don't work.
It was an experiment. You got to test it. It's a hypothesis,
but
procedures, data.
D'Antoni left them in the weird
even
position.
when the Warriors did a small ball, bro, they didn't do it all the time. They always
not all the, they were literally doing that all the Houston was doing that all the time. They saw
the whole 48 minutes is no center being played.
5 games.
What made the Warriors good was the fact that really all of them could play off the ball. Even KD, when he got there, was playing off the ball for real. He wasn't really bringing it.
And they had an offensive system. They wanted just dribble, and shoot.
You know what I'm saying?
They ran plays.
Yeah, the Rockets, because me and somebody started arguing about that the other day. I forgot who it was, but the Rockets really don't run. I think it was with y'all. Yeah, we was at an Allison thing. We said, y'all was like, bro, it's not the same. I had to think about it. I was like, well, the Rockets do kind of just play 5 out and just –
They play 2K.
They play, 2K, 5 out, drive and kick. Whereas the Warriors – somebody in the off ball screened almost every possession in some shape or form. You know what I'm saying? So they need a coach that can kind of bring that out of them.
I mean, but that's the type of big they need, like a defensive type of bring the ball up, point forward, like Bam Adebayo type of big. I think that'll set them apart too, because defensively they're already good. So you match someone a big that's already fitting your defensive scheme and energy y'all picking up. That'll be straight.
I feel like it's a better team with them than without them.
Bella?
I feel like it was
Capella.
Yeah, Covington was the key to that trade, so I get it.
Yeah, I think said Covington was in that trade though, but if Covington wasn't in that trade and he was already on that team, that's a different story.
They should have tried. They probably should have tried to trade.
I think Whiteside contract up. I try to get him just in case.
Whiteside, Jonathan.
Bro, Whiteside and he gets lobs. I feel like they need to have some. They don't need to be running 5 out. They should run 4 out and 1 in.
I mean,
they were doing that with Capella.
They do what the Warriors did. Like, get a bit. He don't have to play. He needs to start. He does need to start, but he don't have to play the entire game. Like,
that's like what the Clippers do in a sense. Harold's not like the big, but he's a power forward. And they start Zubac. Then Harold plays like the big man role.
The Lakers did it on him. The Lakers did it on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, JaVale and Dwight really wasn't involved in that series too much.
At all, but they was playing a little bit just to get burned. But I mean,
AD didn't want to be the 5, but honestly, bro, for the Lakers' best lineup is when he's up.
You talking versus the Rockets?
Yeah.
Nah, they didn't play at all. Like, they were on the bench the entire time.
JaVale started, but then he never got back in.
But they still had AD's that big.
Get the jump ball.
You get a jump ball and literally play like a couple minutes and then go sit down. Yeah. That best lineup they had to me was that Rondo, LeBron,
Rondo. He back. Playoff Rondo.
Kuzma and AD. I like that lineup.
Honestly, bro, you gotta think about it though. Their record is 8-2, bro.
What you say?
Record.
They're 8-2 in the playoffs. Like
the Lakers.
Really straight.
I said they went 5 with everybody.
They matched up with the wrong team. If they would have got to play the Clippers, I think, especially with the Clippers blowing leads, I think they could have won at least game 6. Just they're like what Derek was saying. They met the bigs. They had like 3-4 bigs. That's just bigger than them, stronger than them.
The Clippers?
No, the Lakers. The Rockets play the Lakers. I'm saying they got so many bigs. That's
the Rockets. Yeah.
I mean, if Dwight would have played, he probably would have punished PJ Tucker down low.
Tucker would have punished him, running his ass around all the time.
Yeah. I was saying it would have been like, I'm killing you down low, but on the wing, you busting like you cashing out on bro.
But the thing is though, like it depends on if PJ Tucker have an on game or not, because it's all depending on his corner 3.
And he'd be missing that thing. Clink.
Yeah, that's the reason why they lost 4 games in a row. Well, he's the main reason, but they were missing.
And Daniel House wanted to
Well, that happened in Game 5. They were gonna lose anyway. It was
but he wanted to do some alleged thing. So shout out to him. Hope all is well.